Hi guys, it's me, Boog.
And Dad.
And today we're gonna be doing the Stable Trotters Quest Part 1, I guess.
Right. This is a special
Yes, so, first we're gonna be starting by coming here to the Clover blah 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 cassette.
Right.
I don't know what it's called. And, pretty much we just need to start this quest.
So we're going to talk to
Try to talk to her.
Pen.
And now Pen is going, and now Jared's going to be telling us what Pen is saying.
Shh. Tracy, our editor here, is getting ready for the big Princess Zelda investigation. You're here about our newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. I gotta say, you did a good job finding us out here. So go right on by. Some go right on by. It's pretty unusual for a newspaper to be run out of a stable. Tracy cheated the previous owner out of this place. But you see, things like that are, don't you? Hey, want to be a reporter? Shine light on the truth? Expose the evils in our world? I could put a word with Tracy for you. Hey, quiet. Don't you listen, Pen? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing, I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutual, beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? Sorry, Tracy, but there's a new applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know. New applicant? Hang on. You look like, hey, sorry, Pen, but could you give me and this guy a second here?
So pretty much we're just gonna give you the pretty much Tracy recognizes Link from the last game, and then now pretty much he just pretty much it's just a retelling of what happened earlier in the game. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can read through this on your own. So we're gonna sit up for the sake of time, move on through it. But yeah, like Boog said, Tracy basically recognized Link from Breath of the Wild. So
okay. So and now if you actually do all the quests here, we will get the froggy armor,
which is amazing because that means you climb in the rain.
Yes.
I'll better take a look at this. It's an important tweet you have to see. Do you see what she's wearing?
Alright, Dan.
Starting now, this is your new partner, Pen. Well, if our editor here says you're in, then looks like I had you sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick them. All right, you two. Here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Pen, you'll head all this up. Stables bring in people, and people bring in gossip. And details are what we need. Now, give me some news, boys.
Okay. So, potential princess sightings. So pretty much, so that unlocks the Stable Trotters quest. So, first up, Dad. So we're gonna be flying to the Echo Chiu Shrine.
Okay.
It is over here now. And before when he would do this is he wouldn't be here, and they'd pretty much just talk about the Quizette thing.
So I guess it's very important that you find them in the first stable, talk to them to engage the rest of the quest.
Yeah.
Now, how do you know which stable to go to after you meet with Pen and Tracy the first time? Or does it matter? You just pick him and he'll be there.
Let's start.
All right. Mind going through it all one more time, just to make sure I have all the details correct. What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby, vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away. Off it ran, into the night. But the real tragedy, that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer.
Oh no!
Some of its wheels broke, and now we can't even transfer our instruments to performances or us. Oh, at least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. Zelda? She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or instruments there. And the one who caused all of this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been? No, it could not have been. There's no way. Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though.
He's gonna think it's us, doesn't he?
Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do.
Yeah, was it us?
No, I think they're trying to say it was the lady.
No.
We're not a lady.
True.
I think they're trying to say it was Zelda.
Yeah.
These fine musicians here were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently the Great Fairy who lives near the stable shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true. So we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Hold on. You have to learn to flap before you can soar, after all. Let's give you the rundown of the Great Fairy first.
Yeah, it's pretty much just the same thing as the last
Look
one.
way up those hills.
Just
See
in
that
different
big plant in the
locations.
distance with the fireworks shooting out? That's where she lives. They say she really likes this musical troupe, and she loves the performances.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers.
Okay. So pretty much, you guys get the gist of it.
I think at this
pretty
point they
much-
want you to fix Breezer, right?
Yeah. So pretty much, like if you go up to the Great Fairy before doing this quest, it'll be like, I'll not come out until I hear like the violin of the stable trotters or something like that.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to do this in order. So now we need to fix Breezer.
Yes, but first I need to check something.
Okay. Lou's gonna check on his horse here.
Okay.
And it looks like he has Buckus and Buckus too.
Of course, we have Buckus. And actually, if you have a save file connected to like the Breath of the Wild, then it'll transfer your horse over.
All of them? Is this the original Buckus?
No.
Why did you do this?
Unfortunately, because we had to move your save file over, it didn't work for that.
Where do we move my save file?
Anyway, we're moving on. So, we need
My
to...
save file's going. This is an emergency.
No, your save file is really fine. It's on a different switch.
Oh, so when I download Tears of the Kingdom onto my Switch, it'll work.
Yeah, Becca's will come over, but I don't think you want to do literally everything you've done so far again.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely replaying this myself. I've missed way too much with your adventures.
You really haven't missed that much.
I feel like I missed a lot.
You really haven't.
Alright, okay.
Okay, there you go. So now I just need to take Becca's back over here. So there actually is kind of surprisingly a lot of things you'll need to do this. But first you'll need a horse, obviously.
Yeah, to get you a horse to start this quest. We prefer you get Buckus, but it's up to you really.
Yeah, Buckus is the strongest one, the best horse that anyone could choose. And so pretty much we need to
You gotta put Buckus back up and get your reward. So what do these rewards have to do with it?
so the rewards yeah. So pretty much we need the towing harness. So, we'll be right back. Link just has to take one quick power nap, and we should have enough, we should have enough 20 points to get the towing harness.
Yes.
Like I said, there's a shocking lot of things that you need to get before you do this quest.
Yes, but they're not going to make this special armor be that easy to get. Trust me, it's worth it.
Yeah. Even though I never realized there were this many stables in this game until now.
I wouldn't have done that either. Did they add more for the part 2?
Yep.
Or do you know?
What?
Did they add more for part 2?
I don't know. Okay, we get it. Just give us the towing harness already. Right, yeah?
Yes.
So I got the towing harness. Nice. Okay, we get it. So now we can attach the towing harness to Butt Kiss. Butt Kiss looks good, and we can just move on. We already need that. Okay. So there is one thing about it is that you don't go as fast if with the towing harness on it. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Let's see what happens if we do this. I was gonna just take it.
You're gonna steal Breezer?
Okay, yeah, stop us.
What? So, apparently they get very upset when you steal Breezer. Just so you know.
Yeah, good to know. Okay, we get it, jeez.
Right,
Okay.
I'm gonna check the prints downstairs. I should have one that's about to finish up.
Butt Kiss! So you will need a Butt Kiss, the best horse in the game. Right, yeah.
Right.
Even better than Zelda's horse. Yeah, will you give me some Oreos?
Oreos?
Yeah, I need Oreos. Okay, anyway, back to business. So, you'll need to have taken the tires from over here and put them on Breezer, and then you need to get your Butt Kiss and then attach it. And now you go back over here and talk to them. Blah blah blah. Okay. So we've repaired Breezer, and now we talk to them, and now they're in the cart, and now pretty much we just get on your Butt Kiss, and then you ride all the way up to the Great Ferry.
Okay. I like that plan.
Pretty self-explanatory. Also, watch out for murder trees. Alright, dear, I made it. Okay, and now we get their performance, Dad.
Get what?
Are you ready for the performance?
Yes. Is it right now?
Yeah, it's happening.
Oh, yeah, when she opens back up? Right.
Yeah.
Let me check these prints.
You can't be leaving in the middle of the tutorial video. And now the Great Ferry opens. So this will be Great Fairy Tira. this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a great fairy?
Oh.
I couldn't resist coming out to the bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land, and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away, but now I look back on it. While Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had a feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such a result on your first time out. Well, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start of the old nest egg. I mean, and you get 50 rupees for if this is your first first mission.
And I forgot, you really rack up a lot of cash by doing this one too. Because you don't have to pay for or do you have to pay for the suit?
I think you do have to pay for the suit.
Oh. So it takes your rupees away?
So pretty much now they tell us about there's more of them.
Right.
Of the troop.
You're not done yet. In fact, you're just beginning.
So pretty much we have to reunite the stable trotters, pretty much.
Yes.
And so now we have to do like 15 of these quests to get the whole entire band back together.
Is it really 15? Oh dear, it's gonna be a long video.
The Great Fairy marks on our map where all the other Great Fairies are.
Got it. So that helps us out there.
And I'll be going to those in the next episode of Booga Dad Super Tutorials.
Okay. Oh, so we're not going to do all this in one episode?
No.
Oh.
This would be here for 5 years if we did that.
Okay.
So make sure to like and subscribe for more. Bye.
So we started part